Stormy, Wellington, and a wealth of knowledge and experience. And I promise you, he's one of the most understood people that I know. He cares about people. He's been through everything. He's been through.
Stormy, where your other phone?
Even though he sort of left the cat out of the bag, and I know why everyone's here. It's really not to hear from me. It's someone else. The best, okay, so I've been around a long time. I've been in probably every motivational seminar, every keynote. I've heard them all.
I want to go
Every
live.
guru you could think of. But what we're about to hear is from someone that's lived it. You ever hear something, right? You ever go to a seminar and somebody talks and in your mind, because we're all human, we might love that person, but in our mind we're like, did they ever live that though? Or did they read about that? Well, I guarantee the keynote speaker here tonight, she's lived it. She's been down, she's been out, she's been up, she's been medium, middle, you name it, she's lived it. She's
Is that her other phone?
that's the most important person that I want to hear from. Because when somebody lives it, they can look you in the eye and tell you how they made it. How they made it when they're down and they have to pick themselves up
You got it?
emotionally and mentally. This woman has changed so many lives around the world. And guess what? She does not stop. She does not stop. And I'm so honored and blessed to be on this journey with her. But we're going to go ahead and roll that video first. Roll it!
I feel responsible for people. I don't know why. I know that I carry an energy with me. And I know I carry it everywhere that I go. Their confidence goes to the next level. Their hopes for the future goes to another level. So for me, I feel as if it's part of my responsibility. And I take it on with so much humility and compassion. It feels good to hear the things that people say that I have done. And really and truly, I'm just getting started. People are now inspired to go out there and do their dreams. Of the hero. And the truth is, y'all say the truth is, I really believe that I'm the voice. No. Shh. The truth is, deep in my heart, in my soul, nobody can take away from me that I believe that I'm the voice.
Yes.
But y'all the heroes.
Yes.
I believe that every decade, 2, 3, the responsibility to be the demonstration for the people. You know, Natalie said something a couple of weeks ago at one of our meetings, and it changed my whole perspective of everything. She said, I look at you like you're my superhero. And I want to tell each and every one of you that when you define the superhero that's on the inside of you, let me repeat what I just said. When you define the superhero that's on the inside of you, that's when things change. If you think about superheroes, they're very unique.
Yes.
You've never seen a superhero like the next superhero. There are no two superheroes that's comparable. They all have their unique gifts.
Come on, Coach.
They all are made very different and very unique.
Come on, Coach.
And depending on who you are, and depending on where you come from, you decide which superhero you want to be like.
Let's go, Coach.
Think about when you was a kid. I'm Superwoman. I'm Superwoman. I'm Superwoman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Oh, I'm Hulk Hogan. You know, he turns green. You know. Think about when you were a kid. It was a superhero that you were just so inspired. Who will remember that superhero when they was a little kid? What was y'all superhero? Wonder Woman. Batwoman. Batman. Come on, what a superhero? I know y'all young up in here, but what a superheroes at? Hero, Storm. Who? Almighty, I don't know who that is, but that person. Yeah. Who else? Give me some more superheroes. Spider-Man, Wonder Woman. So my question to y'all today, when you think about where we are right now in 2021, we're in 2021, y'all say yes? Yes. We're in 2021. Who was our superheroes? Where are they?
Noah.
There's no superheroes. But I want to tell y'all something. You got to define and you got to determine who is the superhero that lies on the inside of you. Your children need you to identify and to recognize who is the superhero inside of you. Your team, your business partners, Total Life Changes. I need you to identify who is the superhero that you are going to show up as.
Yes.
And so this morning as I was getting dressed, I didn't even realize that they had me down as keynote speaker. And I have this story that I tell people that I don't have a key or a note that I speak on. I go in the room. I feel the energy of the room.
Yes.
I pray in the room.
Yes.
I ask God to give me the message. What do you want me to deliver to this room? And I know that all the time my message is on time because my message is always unique. And my message is always for the time and the season that we're in, inside of the room that we're in.
Yes.
And so for the last few months, what's been on my mind is Stormy. You got millions and millions of dollars in multiple accounts and multiple investments. See, because I went broke before in network marketing. See, y'all have a seat. I've been in network marketing for almost 13 years. And I gotta tell y'all, network marketing changed my life. Do you understand me? I am very grateful for this industry. I am very grateful for an example like a Twyla Portis that I could look at as a woman that was winning in this industry. Y'all give it up for Twyla Portis. Regardless of our differences, I want you guys to know she was one of the first women examples that I had in this industry. And I'm forever grateful for her example. There are women that I was able to look at in this industry. And I gotta be honest with you, not many of them reached their hand out to hold my hand. And so what I had to do was I ended up turning to a lot of men. Rest in peace to the late, give it up again for the late Irwin Portis. People like a Irwin Portis, people like a Holton Bugg, people like a Kitty Lloyd changed my life. And I'm forever grateful. And I've learned that in this life, you have to learn your life, learn to live your life on a set of principles. That's not about man, it's not about human, it's not about your opinion or what your perspective is or what side of the bed you woke up on today. But the truth is, when you live your life on a set of principles, y'all say principles.
Principles.
Things will change for you. And so for the months, y'all, every day, I've been waking up, having to talk to myself because I need to be my own superhero. See, I don't care how you may dress up or you may smell or how much money you may have in the bank. There are still things that you deal with as well. And so I woke up. I said, Stormy, you cannot forget the reason why you decided to build this business. You can't forget that when you got discouraged and when you decided to quit and just be a housewife who took care of your kids and all that, and you looked up and you were broke, you were overweight, you weren't happy with your life. Stormy, don't forget, when you got on your knees, you prayed to God, you said, God, listen, if you help me just one more time, just one more time, I promise you, I will not forget about the people. And for the last few months, y'all, I've been having to remind myself, Stormy, don't stop at enough. Go all the way. Go all the way. Stormy, don't stop at enough, Stormy. Yeah, you got enough. What's enough? Yeah, you got millions in the bank. Yeah. Yeah, you got 34 millionaires. Yeah, you got Rolls Royces and Escalades and millions of dollars in the bank. And yeah, you got millions of dollars worth of jewelry. But Stormy, is this all you want? Are you really fulfilled? Does this stuff make you feel like your own superhero? And I have to remind myself, Stormy, don't stop at enough. Write this down, y'all. Stormy, take it into overflow. Go until you got more than enough. Till everything is just knocking you down. Y'all know what they say about overflow, pressed down, shaking over, rolling over, and all that. And so I had to remind myself, Stormy, what did you say to yourself when you asked God to help you one more time? Remember, you came up with that mantra. I have decided to engage in a vision bigger than myself so that nothing or no one can get in the way. I have to remind myself, Stormy, there's somebody else out there that needs you to push one more time, to show up one more time, to do one more conference call, to have one more wake up and win, to meditate one more day, to work out one more day. There's somebody out there that needs you to be the example. And I stopped by today, and I don't know who this message is for. This is no pun intended, but nobody talking to me. I'm talking to me, and I'm letting y'all hear. I don't have a keynote speech. I'm not a keynote speaker. I'm a little girl that dropped out of school in the 9th grade. I'm a little girl that dropped out of school in the 9th grade, not because I wanted to, but because I had a child at 15. I had this child because my mom was not around. My mom was doing what she had to do, which was sell drugs at the time. In case y'all want to judge, my mom sold drugs. I watched her. I watched my dad sell drugs. I watched my mom and my dad be drugged. I watched my mom go to prison several times. As a young girl, you know where I was at on Saturdays? At the prison. Visiting my brother. Visiting my mother. Visiting my father. But see, y'all don't know about that. See, when y'all was sleeping with y'all mamas, you know where I was? In foster care. You understand? Waking up in the middle of the night, acting like I had a bad dream to get him molested. Somebody who was touching me this night and being another man. From the age of 7 years old. I have to figure it out. And I'm not giving it to you to play victim. I'm giving it to you because somebody needs you to stop judging them and to stop pushing them and stop promoting them. Somebody needs you to believe in them. Somebody needs you to believe in them. And so I decided that I would not stop. That somebody needs me to show up. And then they made this through Instagram and Facebook. And I get to leverage social media. How many of y'all want more out of life? Just raise your hand if you want more. How many of y'all just feel like there's another level? Like there's another level. There's another level with your name on it. How many of y'all really feel like that? Raise your hands. But the question is, how many of y'all are really willing to die to self, to die to pride, to die to ego, to die to all of these preconceived things that's man-made, that's not with you what purpose to do. How many of y'all even know your purpose? Raise your hand if you think you know your purpose. See, I know that total life changes, that health, wealth, and freedom is my purpose. See, I'm talking to my friend, Greg Cardone, because I got a lot of different kind of friends now. When you start making money, when you start showing up, you tend to get different kind of friends, you know. And Grant Cardone said something that he was on one of my calls the other day that changed my life. He said, Stormy, he said, hey y'all, some of y'all was on the call. He said, never betray the opportunity that changed your life. I gotta repeat that to make sure everybody hear what I'm saying. He said, never do you betray the opportunity that changed your life. I want you to stand your feet right now. Total life changes has changed your life. Just stand to their feet. Total life changes change all of our lives in this room. And I gotta tell you something. There could be thousands of tens of thousands of people showing up to our events. But the reason why they're not is our fault. Stay standing. We are where we are right now because somewhere in our business, we have gotten comfortable. Stormy, talking to me. We are where we are right now because somewhere in our life, we've forgotten that there was other people that's counting on us to pick up the phone and to call them, to decide, I'm going to give you a sample, to decide, I'm going to invite you to a meeting, to decide that I'm going to show up. When you think about the purpose and the vision that Jack Fallon has, this man constantly grows, and he recreates, and he reinvents, and he comes out with new products, gut check, and he comes out with new products, fruit punch, and he always and yet still, we get comfortable. Now he knows how to sell products. Come on, man. Like, for real, how many of y'all don't know how to sell products? Man, we know what we do. It's not complicated. You get 40 points or 10 points. Hello. I mean, that's what we do. When they was up there talking about gut check, I'm like, well, how many points do we get? That's all I need to know. But guys, we're so blessed. We're so blessed. I wake up every day. Every day, I never feel like this is just TLC. No, man. Every day I wake up and say, it's not just what TLC can do for me. As I told Jack Fallon almost 8 years ago. I told Jack Fallon almost 8 years ago that it's not what TLC can do for me, but it's what I can do for TLC. And almost 8 years later, I don't care how many businesses I have. I am dedicated to transforming lives all around the world, all across the country. Yeah, I show up big, but I'm a businesswoman. I'd rather do things big than to do things small, baby. Why do it small when you can go big? I want to make sure that you see me. Hello, can y'all see me? I couldn't even hardly fit in this size 2 dress. I couldn't even sit down. Y'all find me kneeling like this because I couldn't sit down in this size 2 dress. Can I tell you the truth? But it is a size 2. Hello, somebody. You know why? Because I'm consistent. I show up. I use my products every day. Listen, y'all, why I want you standing? Because we gotta learn to stand for something. What are you gonna stand for? What is it that you stand for? My mantra is health, wealth, freedom, period. And in that order. Health comes first. And when you put your health first, guess what? Oh, let me tell you. Really and truly, your true health is where your wealth is. And I'm not just talking about physical health. I'm talking about mental health. I've realized that mental health is a true reality. That I don't care how fine, how cute you is. Please know people have mental health issues. And I'm telling you the truth. If you don't believe it, look at your downline. Hello, mental health, mental health, mental health. Can I tell the truth? Hello, somebody. You don't get a background check or a mental check in network marketing. But it is a part of the game. You know, my mom used to tell me some things just come with the territory. And mama, thank you. That was her personal development for me. I understand. But guys, health is not just the physical. Health is what do you do with your mind? Your mental health. Stay standing. I'm standing, you stand too. Health is what you do with your mind. What are the things you tell yourself? What is the story that you tell yourself? When I wake up in the morning, I check my story. I literally check my story. And I make sure that I'm not telling myself the story that I want to hear. Because see, that's the problem a lot of us have. We tell ourselves the story that we want to hear to make sure we feel good, to validate what we feel. But the truth is, it's your story, their story, and the principle. That we got to recognize and pay attention to. I wake up in the morning, I say, Stormy, what is the story you're going to tell yourself today? That's why I don't meditate for money. What am I doing on those $69 that y'all pay for meditation? Please. How many hours of meditation today? You felt something today. You felt something today. I've got to do that because I've got to pay attention to my mental health. See, guys, some of us have a history of things that runs in our family. Mental health, can I confess? Oh, I have no problem being transparent. My mom suffered from depression. My sister suffered from depression. My mom died with a pacemaker. My sister has a pacemaker. I decided that I would break the generational curses and start with me. That's what I'm talking about when I mean breaking generational curses. So health, your mental health is everything. And a part of mental health is when you're able to fix your own crown. Recognize that you are a king and you're a queen, but when you're wrong, but you willing to admit, you know what, I'm wrong. Come on. You know why I've been in the game for so long, y'all? I have no problem with admitting when I'm wrong. But can you accept that I was wrong and I'm sorry and let's move past it? It's the question. Or can you accept what you did wrong because there's two sides of every story and can we move past it? That's the question. So mental health is everything. Don't sit down, stay standing. What is your mental health like? What is the conversation you have with yourself? How many of y'all right now, you ain't gonna tell me the truth, but y'all probably right now say, wow, we gotta stay. Who should think she's talking to? I ain't gonna stand. Some of y'all sitting down. But the ones sitting down is in the back of the room. They say the most money is in the front. That's why the ones in the front standing. Stay standing. Sometimes you gotta make yourself uncomfortable. You know how many times I put myself in uncomfortable positions? Because I'm addicted to growth. Can I tell you? What am I addicted to? Growth. Growth. I'm addicted to progress. Progress is the key to happiness. And the glue that makes happiness stick. If I don't progress, I feel like I'm dying. If I'm not growing, I feel like I'm dying. I don't like stagnation. Nothing stays still but a dead corpse, and I'm not dead. Mental health. You know, I remember talking to my team, and I told my team, you know, our test next year is going to be compassion, love, and humility. Because again, we grew so fast. We made so much money so fast, and unfortunately, y'all money can make you something that you're not, or what you really is. And I said to my team, our test next year, it's going to be compassion, love, and humility. And I want to tell y'all, every day, it's not money. I used to have a problem waking up in the morning saying, how am I going to pay my bills? How many of y'all used to have that question? Well, how am I going to pay my bills? Young brothers, you two used to be saying that, raise your hand. How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to put my boy through school? You remember them days? I remember. Poured his insurance, launched back again. All of a sudden, she's selling insurance again. You go broke, you start going back to what you used to do. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. My question in the morning used to be, how do I pay my bills? I don't even ask that question no more. Because the total life changes. Come on, y'all. But every time you go to TLC, I thought I had to go back to what I used to do. Because that's all I thought I was able to do. But this company came, and it saved and changed my life. So I just want y'all to know, we gotta start checking ourselves. We gotta start paying attention to ourselves. Ourselves. It's easy to look at somebody else and point the finger at somebody else and look at what somebody else doing and judge, oh, look at her. Look at she always this and he always that. That's the sucker route. Come on. But see, let me tell y'all something. They always talk about we are energy. Listen, I'm an energy. I-N-N-E-R, capital G, is in me. It's not on me. I'm an energy. That's what y'all got tell you one of my favorites. Golden rule, do unto others as you'll have others to do for you. Think about how you do people. Mental health, we're talking about health. Is it fair how you treat people? Is it fair how you talk about people? Is it fair how you talk down to people? Is it fair how you're not working your business to your highest capacity? Is it fair that you just check out and took a vacation and somebody needs you to do a launch call or opportunity call? Is it fair? Like sometimes I wonder if people think that I'm just a robot because they want me to do everything, but is it fair?
Speak, Storm.
We gotta think. There are millions of people that don't even know we exist as a company. If we really understood what we have, listen, y'all, I've been in this game for almost 13 years. I've never seen a company, I'm telling you. And I know Ms. Porter would agree, and some of you other seasons, I know, of course, y'all give it up to Mr. Debbie and Tom and Jenny right here. Stephen and y'all know we got to give it up to our TLC before. Jack Snyder continues to raise the bar. And I just want you guys to know that our health is truly our wealth. And when we get to a place of appreciation for what we have, when we understand what these products can do for the world, I believe that it will change our whole perspective on how we build our business. But it starts with us. I had to make a decision. I told my team a few days ago, I was about to put a post and say, I'm going to retire. I'm about to chill. No more calls for me, no more nothing for me. I was like, I'm about to chill out. And I said, oh, you crazy. Chill out and go do what? Chill out and go do where? Because I know that this is my purpose. And so the question I want to ask you, what is the story that you tell yourself when you're dealing with things? Because we're all human. We're going to have challenges. Y'all listen, they ain't stopping. They're not ever going to stop. That is a part of life's process. But when you deal with challenges, when you don't feel your very best, when you don't feel like going on, what do? Who are you talking to? Can I tell you? Be careful with whose voice you listen to, especially when you ain't on the right place. You can't let any and everybody speak into your life. You don't know where they are or where they coming from. Again, this is all mental health. It's about you taking full responsibility. And I'm just telling you what I had to tell myself. And I'm grateful that TLC trusts me. And I was laughing in the back. I told Jack, hey, even I get benched. I hadn't had this microphone in about 4 years. Is that Jack laughing? But even I get benched. But do I get offended? No, I understand that there is a reason and a season for everything. And I know that if I keep doing what I'm supposed to do, if I keep doing what I'm supposed to do, I already know it's inevitable. You gotta say inevitable. That's what we gotta do. We gotta work until the health, the wealth, and the freedom becomes inevitable. We gotta keep going until we get from, enough and move into overflow. How many of y'all want that for yourself? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Keep standing. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to get the life that you desire. It's not that hard to play a bigger game. It's not that hard to become a national, a global, an ambassador. It's not that hard. And I know y'all probably say it's easier said than done. It's not that hard. You gotta make a decision. You gotta make a decision that if it's meant to be, it's up to me. And you cannot look to the left. You cannot look to the right. You cannot be all in your feelings. Oh, she did this and he did that. And because they didn't answer the phone and because they didn't do this, y'all, we gotta grow up. If you really think about some of the things that we deal with as challenges, I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all today. Because I really want us to take our company to $1 billion company. I really want us to take our company to $1 billion company. I really want to see more millionaires and multi-millionaires. And I'm just talking the way I was hoping I could talk to y'all a long time ago. We got work to do. It's not complicated. Where focus goes, energy flows. If we all could just get focused, y'all say focus.
Focus.
It ain't focus. It's really just focus. If we all got focused on moving in one direction, focusing on promoting the products, focusing on respecting each other's differences, focus on being grateful that we have differences. I'm happy there ain't too many people like me. Some of y'all probably saying, let's go. I started in tomorrow. For real. But if we could respect each other's differences, if we could understand that we are better together. Man, listen, TOC is the baddest network marketing company in the game. We got the best of everything. The best product, the best compensation plan, the best leadership, the best corporate staff. Hello, we got the best of everything. Stay standing. I know y'all want to sit down. No, stay standing. Because we got to stand for something or fall for anything. We won't forget that you stood the whole time I spoke. Don't sit down. It's a seed. Yeah, it's a seed. It's a seed of grace. It's a seed of honor. I know I worked hard to get to where I am right now. And there's many of you on there may not ever tell me thank you. But I know I played a huge role in this company being what it is right now. It's a seed. Because that's what I need from y'all. I need more of y'all to be your own superhero. I need more of you guys to step up and to be an example so we all can have somebody else to follow and we can have more stories to tell. I get excited by the stories. When people come to me to tell me their stories, I be like, hold on, Mike. I tell my security, no, I want to hear this. This is why I do this. This is why I wake up in the morning. This is why I fight the way I fight. Because the stories like this, if I lost 100 pounds, if I lost 150 pounds, or this company changed my life. It's the story drives me up. I wrote down 5 questions and I got to have a seat. I'll make it. I wrote down 5 questions and I really wanted to ask you all. And these are the 5 questions that I asked myself. And I want to tell y'all, there's another level with your name on it. I'm telling you right now, you're in this room right now for a reason. You're in this room, you got to know that you serve a purpose. There's many other places that you could have been, but I need you to know. And I'm telling you, I wish I could walk and talk to each and every one of you individually, look in your eyes. I promise you I had enough time, I would. I would sit down with you, look in your eyes, and tell you that there's another level with your name on, and I'm telling you because I am the example. I didn't know I could live this type of life. There's another level with your name on it. But you need you to believe that. You need you to show up. See, most people believe their doubts and doubt their beliefs. No. You got to say to yourself, yes, there's more in me. Yes, there's more work for me to do. Yes, I can do this. I will do this. I must do this. For me. For you, not for me, for me. Touch yourself and say, for me.
For me.
Yeah, y'all like to say, for me. Say, for me.
For me.
Yeah, for me. So I wrote these questions down for y'all today. And I really want y'all to ask yourself these questions. I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed with great people in my life. I just want to say thank you to all of the great people. You know who you are in my life. Thank you. I thank God for you. I thank God for you. But I wrote these questions down because I had to have this conversation with myself because oftentimes I can't go talk to the people that's even in my life because they think I should take a break. They think I should chill. They think I should enjoy the fruits of my labor. So I got to be careful who I go and talk to. And so I got to make a confession, y'all. I talk to myself a lot. Real conversations with myself. I be looking in the mirror. I be talking to myself. I be answering myself. I be like, girl, you is crazy. But then I think you are where you are because of these very conversations that you have with yourself. Stormy, don't forget. Don't you ever forget that when you were alone, it was these very conversations that you had with yourself that pulled you out of that dark place. Ain't nobody come get you. You came and got you. You looked yourself in the mirror. You redefined yourself. And this is what y'all gonna have to learn to do. You're gonna have to grow to a level that you are mature enough to recognize when the best dialogue is the one that you have with yourself. You're gonna have to grow to a level to where you say, I can't listen to her. She may want me to be like her. She down there. Can I say the truth? I can't talk to him. He may not want me to do whatever I want to do because he's down there. And there's levels to this. Can I tell y'all the truth? I'm not talking down. I'm just being honest. How am I talking to somebody about being a billionaire when they can barely pay their light bill? You think they want to hear me talk about, I see myself one day as a billionaire. They trying to borrow some money from me? Hello, somebody. How you going to go tell somebody I see myself as a millionaire and they trying to pay their light bill, their water bill? So I need y'all to know that the best conversation is going to be the ones that you can have with yourself. Question number 1. What do you want? What do you want? Stormy, what do you want, Stormy? What is, and I get this question a lot, like Stormy, what is enough for you? And I purposely set my marker at billionaire because I know that's very hard to accomplish. I don't want nothing that's easy. If I say 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, even 60 million, in my mind, that's easy. It's just a matter of time. So I speak billionaire. I want peace. I want more peace. I want more life. I want more love. I want more joy. I want more happiness. But then I ask myself again, yeah, what do you really want? The truth is, all of the childhood trauma that I experienced as a little girl, I want to help as many people as I can to not have to live through some of the childhood trauma that I had to live through. What I really want to be the example for my people. I want my people to look at me and say, ooh, that black girl inspires me. I love when little kids run up to me and say, hi, Coach Stormy. That's what I want. I want to be somebody's superhero. That's what I want. I really want people to pray and say, thank you, God, for Coach Stormy. That's what I really want. I really want my picture when I die to be up on big mantles and my kids to walk into the room and say, I'm Stormy Wellington's son, I'm Stormy Wellington's daughter, and they say, oh, we got a VIP table waiting for you. Yeah, that's what I really want. I really want to be the example. I look at myself as a modern day Harriet Tubman. That's what I really want. Yeah. People don't like to hear that, but that's what I really want. I really want people to look at me and say, oh my God, she reminds me of like a Malcolm X and Mahatma Gandhi. She reminds me of a Rosa Parks. She ain't good enough to give you her seat, baby. I like her style. I like that. Her name is Stormy Wellington. That's what I really want. What do you really want? That you ain't afraid to talk about it in front of people because you are very prideful and proud of who you are and what you want. See, I want to walk in a room and be able to hold my head high because I got dignity. You know what dignity means? Self-respect. Honor for thyself. And respect for the people that's not even sitting next to you, but respect for someone that's over there. Oh, that's what I really want. What do you really want? Do you even know what you really want? Have you taken the time to really even ask yourself? I ain't talking about ask nobody else. Have you taken the time to ask you in the mirror, what do I want? And are you bold enough to tell yourself what you really want and what is non-negotiable? Probably not. I want to encourage you today to find some time in the next 24 hours to define your life the way you really want it. Contrary to what anybody else may want for you, I want to see you define your life on your terms. Question number 2. Am I really willing to pay the price to create this life that I desire? Am I really willing? And it's really first, it's not willing. You got to take a space and make sure you put, am I really willing? Not am I willing, am I really willing to make the sacrifice to get this life that I want? And I want to tell you what you got to do after that. You got to write down what it looks like. And you cannot be afraid or ashamed of what you define as happiness. My definition of happiness is not like anybody else's definition of happiness. And it's okay that I'm not like you. It's okay that you're not like your neighbor. That's the beauty of life. Number 3, can I get there doing what I'm currently doing? Can I get there doing what I am currently doing? And I'm not just talking about a vehicle, a job, no. The way you currently live your life, like for real. Like I'm talking about for real. I'm not talking about that fake stuff. I'm talking about when the lights are off, do you really got integrity for real? Do you really live a life that you're proud of, that you can smile at yourself and say, yeah, I'm proud of me? Can you really get there? Doing what you're doing, behaving the way you're behaving, showing up the way you're showing up. Can you really get there like that? I ask myself this question all the time. I ain't just talking about one time. All the time. And I've had to tell myself, Stormy, you know you gotta stop that. I know you're real big on respect and all, but you know people got mental health issues, sis. You don't want to be talking about it. What if so-and-so had a little mental health breakdown? What if he did this because he really ain't know no better? You the one saying that when Jesus was being crucified, he could have said a whole lot, my daddy gonna get you. But you the one told yourself that you remember that he said as he was being crucified, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Stormy, don't be quoting stuff now. I'm just telling you how, don't be quoting stuff and sounding all smart, but ain't living about what you're talking about. You better walk in like I talk it. Can you really get there, Stormy? Doing what you're doing. Can you really get to the next level in TLC, eating like you ain't got no good sense? I'm just saying. Can you really promote weight loss, NutriBurst, NRG? I've been in the company for 5 years, and I lost 25 pounds. I weighed 350 pounds. No, y'all, listen. I walked through this hallway, I gotta tell you the truth. I was like, man, we gotta tighten up. It's embarrassing. We're in the health and wellness industry. We gotta look like it. I know it's hard. I want to eat chicken and all that stuff too. But we cannot be talking about we got the best product. We got the best products, for real. The best what? Toothpaste? Get your teeth white. That's all I see. No, it's not funny, y'all. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. We need to commit to these products. And I'm not saying you gotta wear a size 2. I'm saying you should transform. You should take more pride in your business and in your products. You should take more initiative. We need you to look like the products work, not just talk about the product working. It'll say what y'all want to hear. But I'm telling y'all the truth. Because I can tell you right now, my biggest check, and I know I ain't supposed to say this, but put a disclaimer up there for me. My biggest check was $485,000 for 1 week. And I ain't seen, and hold on, don't even clap. No, don't even damn it clap. Hell no. I ain't seen even half of that in the last 6 months, and I ain't happy. Everybody want to be on vacation mode and chill out mode. It was because of quarantine. What you mean? It was because we was focused. It ain't because no quarantine. Don't laugh, man. It's because we were focused, we were hungry, we were passionate. If it's quarantine, then create the quarantine mentality in and get it again. How many of y'all had some of y'all biggest checks last year? Come on, man. How many of y'all ready to do it again? Yeah, I'm not accepting that. I got many businesses, but nothing can pay me like TLC. And I'm not just talking about financially, nothing is more rewarding than TLC. Nothing makes me feel more alive than what I do in my TLC business. So I'm not happy. I'm not. I'm focused. I'm ready to get some more money. I am. I'm a businesswoman. I want more money. Who want more money? Yeah, okay, nobody. Y'all can pretend. Who don't want more money? Who don't want no more money? You happy with your check? Don't give you no more money. TLC can change the comp plan. Where's your hand? Okay. Who want more money? Number 4, can you get there with the people you currently hang around? Can you get there with the people that you currently hang around? Or are you more comfortable just being with the people you hang around? Or are you willing to temporarily sacrifice and separate yourself just to get to the next level so you can go back and help them later on? Listen, y'all, learn that sometimes it's just temporary separation. I'll be back. Just let me go do what I gotta do. Can you get there? Can you get where you see yourself with the people you currently hang around? Listen, you hang with 5 broke people, you'll be number 6. You hang with 5 rich people, you'll be number 6. Proximity really is power. I want to encourage y'all today. Find 5 new relationships in this room. Connect with 5 new people. Don't come over here to me and you just want to talk to me about your life story. No, don't come back with me. Make sure you on my level. When I say level, I'm talking about level of work ethic. Don't come over here and just want to tell me about, how you've been in the business for 4 years and da-da-da-da-da. No. If you want to connect with me, you need to be on my level of work ethic. You gonna meditate in the morning, baby? You gonna work out with me tomorrow at 9? You gonna work on me tomorrow at 10? You gonna work this business like your life depends on it, baby? Or you gonna have enough? Then you can connect with me. You're gonna do some opportunity calls, and we're gonna do some meetings. You're gonna invite some people to the events that we're having. Then you can connect with me. But I don't want to connect with you to be your friend. I don't have enough time for them. I ain't even got time for Stormy. So if you want to connect with me, or if you want to talk about some money and some progress, to put some numbers on the board, then we can talk. Can you get there? Can you get there? And I want y'all to think about this for a moment, for real. Because you have to scan your relationships. And I know some of these relationships feel good. I know it feels real good to you. But can you get there? Maybe I need to go have a conversation with my upline. Maybe I need to go have a conversation with my upline. Maybe I need to exercise a little bit of humility and say, hey, would you mind supporting me? I'm ready to go to work now. Maybe I need to do that because I've been hanging with so-and-so for this long and it ain't working. And I ain't leaving Orlando the same. Y'all ain't listening to me. Y'all ain't listening to me. Y'all ain't listening to me. I'm telling y'all what I had to do. I would come to a meeting. Even right now, whether y'all know it or not, I'm looking in the audience. When I'm in the room, I'm looking to see, I want to see who she is. Let me see what she's doing. Let me see who's paying attention. Let me see who's in the room. Let me see who just want to take a picture. I don't want to take no more pictures. Let's talk about money and production. If you want to take a picture, ask me a great question. What's the picture? Don't just, can I take a picture? Okay, what the picture going to do for you? When I went to meetings, I went to connect with people. I went to meetings with a motive. I was going to figure out who I saw going to the meeting, how to become her friend, because it's something I need to know that she knows, because I don't know it. I'm going to figure out how to be her friend, because she's going to teach me how she makes $1,000 a day retailing. I'm going to be her friend. Oh, and I'm going to tell you what I did. So I don't know if you remember that time I sat outside the man Napoleon room for hours. She made $13,000 for 1 month in my first ever marketing company. And nobody had ever made that check. While everybody was dancing and partying and having fun, you know what I did? I sat outside her room. I said, I am not moving till she comes. This is not a joke. This is when I slept in a room with 5 people, didn't have the money for food. You understand? Went to the meeting, broke. I said, I'm not leaving. When she came, she like, I said, I know you think I'm crazy, but please, this is the truth. So I said, please, if you show me how you made $13,000 last month, I promise you, I will testify and tell everybody what you did, and I will give you the credit for it. I said, I got 2 kids, and I'm a single mom. And if you just show me how to do it, I promise you I'll do it. She let me in her room that night. And she showed me exactly what she did. And I committed to exactly what she did. And my 5th check was over $86,000 for 1 month. Some of y'all looking at me with the stuff face. What's up? I learned. I just needed need to ask the right questions. Some of y'all just need to learn how to ask. In order to G-E-T, you gotta A-S-K. I asked her. And I took down the notes of what she said she did. And I decided to go home and do exactly what she did. And I didn't do it sometimes. I said, if she made $13,000 in 1 month doing this, that means it. If she made over $13,000 doing it, that means it worked. So I knew that I had to work the system until the check showed up. Come on, y'all listening to me. I could have gave y'all a big speech and had y'all in the choir. I could have did. I know how to do that real good. I want y'all to wake up, man. I got millions and millions of dollars in the bank. My tax bill is over $2 million for one of my businesses. Hello, somebody. The TLC business is over $2 million, my tax bill. Do it until. Don't do it when you feel like it. Do it until. Number 5. Can you get there with the mindset that you currently have? Can you get there? This is the, I gotta make a shift. I want you to close your eyes real quick. And I want you to be real honest with yourself. I had to do this. Why do I do personal development every morning when I wake up? Why do I meditate every day? Why do I work out and move my body? Why am I always trying to figure out what's next? What's going on? What can I read? What audio should I be listening to? Because I too have to constantly reprogram myself. I want you to close your eyes just for 1 second. This is about you, this ain't about nobody else. Can you get there? Wherever you see yourself, if you keep asking the same questions, acting the way you act, moving the way you move, thinking the way you think, making decisions the way you decide, can you get to this destination with the same mindset? You can open your eyes when you're ready. It's deep. I close my eyes and I ask myself that question. You know why? Because I want to make sure I don't see nobody else but myself. I literally close my eyes and ask myself that question because I don't want to see nobody else but myself. Sometimes you got to make up in your mind that where I'm going, I'm willing to go alone. And I'm willing to go misunderstood. But where I decided to go, I'm going to get there. Because I cannot fathom living with the fact that I didn't do what I was supposed to do to get there. I can't fathom the fact of waking up at 60, 70, 80 years old one day when I don't have the energy and the mobility like I have now. I don't even want to know what that feels like to not get to the place that I see myself getting to. So I make sure my eyes are closed when I ask myself that question. Because I need to make sure I see myself. I don't want to judge nobody. I don't want to blame nobody. Nobody's fault. Not past 18 for real. Unless he's back in mental health. It's nobody's fault. It's not funny. It's for real. It's real talk. Because just because you haven't been diagnosed doesn't mean you don't have mental health issues. And that's where the compassion, love, and wisdom comes in there. Because I can tell myself, Stormy, just because somebody hasn't been diagnosed don't mean they don't have mental health issues. You know who you are, Stormy. You know the people you show up as. So if your good work had been even spoken of, maybe you didn't have a little compassion yourself, Stormy. Maybe you didn't have a little bit more humility for that condition and that situation yourself, Stormy. I don't ask somebody their opinion because what I told y'all earlier. What if I ask the wrong person their opinion and they validate the fact that I'm wrong, but they think I'm right, but that's what we do. We create allies. We tend to go talk to the people that can tell us what we want to hear because we really want to hear what we want to hear. But it takes a bold person that has made a decision, that they have decided to engage in a vision bigger than themselves, so that nothing or no one gets in the way. It takes a very bold, certain person to decide that I'm going to do what's right, even in the sight of adversity. I'm going to do what's right, even when it hurts my little pride and my ego. I'm going to do what's right because I see myself over there. And I ain't going to get over there with the same mindset that I have right here. So what's in between of where I am right now? What is in between of where I am right now and where I really see myself? And I'm going to give this to y'all. Transformation is elevation. It's the hardest thing to do. It's deciding to die to self. It's deciding to die to ego. It's deciding to die to wanting revenge. It's the decision that, you know what? If it's meant to be, it's up to me. And when I say transform, I wrote it down for you. You transform first mind, body, spirit. And I have to tell y'all the truth. The money is last. The reason why some of y'all money comes in and slips out, is in through the left hand and out through the right hand. The reason why nothing seems consistently fluid in your life is because you got to transform. You got to decide to transform mind, body, spirit. And I'm not talking to you today as a perfect person. I'm talking to you today as an imperfect soul who every day I am trying to move into the woman that I see myself becoming. I wake up and I say, all that I wanted to become, I became. Therefore, I am. And I reaffirm myself. All that I wanted to become, I became. Therefore, I am. I live as if I'm in the future right now today. And some days it takes me checking myself. Some days it takes me remembering. Don't you forget, Stormy. Don't you forget. Don't you ever betray the company that changed your life. Don't you ever go against the grain and forget. Don't you ever forget. Because guess what? What you forget, you will repeat. So today, I stop by just to remind you of who you are, to remind you that you need to wake up that sleeping giant within. I stop by just to remind you that your children and you birth, your team, your parents, you need you to discover that superhero that is within. And don't let nobody box you in, and don't let nobody define what that superhero looks like. It's okay. Be true to you. Stand for something. See, if I was y'all, I would have never sat down. When Coach said it was a seed, see, be different now. I see you back there, sis. You ain't sit down the whole time. I see you. All 150 pounds. How you ever sis ain't been This conversation right here was planted on fertile ground. And guess what? You would never, ever be able to tell your children that you never had an opportunity to change the trajectory of your entire life. Guys, my name is Stormy. I'm very grateful for being here. Total life changes has changed our life. Healthy,